Goldeneye from the N64 has finally been ported to the Nintendo Switch. Now this is an N64 classic game going to the Nintendo Switch N64 online service. But that does not mean that you need to stick with those controls. You can use a Pro controller or any other controller with the Nintendo Switch that you want and use modern controls, and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. Let's get into it. So, the first thing you want to do is fire up the Nintendo 64 online service, and we're going to get into the games. Oh, this is so cool. I love this, guys. Okay, once you are in the game, once you load up and you're in game, press the plus button, go into the game settings here, and you're going to move over. I'll show you the controls in a second, but in here, I always set the look up and down to upright. This way it's not flight controls, it defaults to reverse. Not sure why, but it always has. That's exactly what the old game did. Switch that to upright. Then go down to screen. Make sure that's set to full, and then go down to ratio and set that to 16:9. Now, go back to the controls. The default controls will be set to 1.1 Honey. This is to use exactly as the N64 control was designed, using the single analog stick and doing all the movement through there, and then using the yellow buttons for all the look and everything like that. The first thing you want to do is change that to 1.2 Solitaire. Now, press the home button on your Nintendo Switch controller. Leave the game running. It shows that it's playing. Leave it running and go into system settings. Go all the way down until you get to controllers and sensors. From here, go to change button mapping. So as you can see, nothing is highlighted up on the controller up there. All the buttons are grayed out. They are set to their default setting. Go into change, and you're going to change a few things here. We're going to reverse some of the functionality in this game. Now, I'm going to jump back to my preset and show you what's highlighted. I'm going to load my preset mapping. I've named it Goldeneye. You're going to notice there are a couple of highlighted buttons on the control picture. And this is on purpose because we have told the ZR button to act like ZL. And we have told the ZL button to act like R. That's going to be your aiming and firing. The other thing you want to change is the right analog stick and the left analog stick on your Pro controller or on your Joy-Cons or whatever controller you're using with the Nintendo Switch. There is a setting in there. Go all the way down to control stick settings. These are normally set to off. Turn both of them on. Change the right stick to the left stick. Change the left stick to the right stick. After you're all said and done, you will click done on the side and you'll get a choice to save a preset. I highly recommend doing that. Leave it a preset because if you don't, until you choose reset, these controls will stay that way throughout whatever game you play on the Nintendo Switch. So we have the Goldeneye preset now applied to the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Go right back to the game, guys. Because guess what? You are ready to play Goldeneye N64 with modern controls. Pro controller, right? We're going to strafe with the left analog stick. We can move forward and back. And the right analog stick is look around. And I now have my ZL button doing my aiming. And I have my ZR button able to shoot. We are now playing Goldeneye N64 with modern controls. Let's go. So, have you gotten the Nintendo Switch online service? And if so, did you get the expansion to get N64 games? Because 007 Goldeneye is now available on the Nintendo Switch, and you can customize it however you like to your heart's content. I hope you are all keeping retro gaming alive, and please check out the Discord, jump in there, let's share some friend codes and get some GoldenEye multiplayer games going in the very near future. As always, everybody, keep retro gaming alive. because one day your games will be retro too. Have a good one, everybody.